Hello, and welcome back to the Spinous Special, a show where I talk about absolutely nothing of important value whatsoever. I have this very encouraging background music because it's something I've been thinking about a lot today. That's right, some of you probably get the reference I'm making, some of you probably don't. But if you do, let me tell you that today has began my creative process on what I am considering to be the biggest project I've ever done for this YouTube channel. Hopefully, I'm praying that it works out and that it goes as well as I possibly planned that it could. It's gonna have the most work that's gone into it of anything. It's just gonna be a lot. It's gonna be cool, and I hope you'll stick with me for that. This has been the most off-topic intro I think I've done in a long time, so without further ado, let's just get back to what we do best, just chilling out and being me. So welcome to the Spinous Special, and it is time once again for me to return to my desk. Today is January 15th. I can't believe we're already halfway through January. Yeah, we're halfway through January pretty much. That's just so... It's gone by so quickly already. It starts out and then it just flies by, I swear. January is always a short month for me, because it's you have to go back to class, which is what I've been doing this week, is getting back in the cycle of going to class and getting all that taken care of. And now comes the even harder part, which is balancing class and this again. So, I hope you have had a good week of whatever you've done. While I haven't posted very much, but you know what? It's okay, because I've been having a lot of fun. I've been making a lot of videos that will be seen later. And I've been thinking about a lot of videos too. So, really, just today, all I'm going to talk about is just generally what I've been doing, what I've been thinking about, what I've been seeing. So that's pretty much it. It's gonna be a chill episode like they've been in the past, but this one, it's just gonna be a little bit more chill, and especially seem weird because we haven't had a normal episode, because the last two have been completely different circumstances, and I love that. So it's really good, and I'm very excited that everything we've been doing recently is that thing. Wow, what wording. I've always been the best at it, but yeah, pretty much. It's January. That's all I have to say about January, really. I feel that a lot of YouTube channels slow down, kind of get their creative juices flowing, and everything picks up later on. And like I said in the intro, my special project that I just wanted to tease right there is planned for release in several months. It hasn't even begun production yet, but several months I'm planning for it to be out, and everything will be grand. It's just going to be this big production, and it'll be cool. I'm not going to drop too much information right now. I haven't said specifically anything about it other than that intro, which highly hinted at it. If you get it, it all comes down to that. And if you don't worry, because you will get it over time when it comes. But basically, I'm hoping to get my friends in on this, and as you all probably know, my friend Sam, who is as I consider him, master skit maker of the two of us. I haven't really done any skit-like things of my own yet, so this is going to be the first foray into skit territory, but not really, because I'm planning for it to be a lot longer, and it's more of its own special thing. So yet again, I'm hoping about it, and I'm not going to talk much about it. I just thought I'd talk a little bit about it now, just as a teaser, just so you can feel it and you can touch it and you can want it. but we can't touch it. You can touch the screen right now. You can just go, but that won't help you. You'll just have like a fingerprint screen, and that won't help anybody. So really, yeah, a cool video coming up eventually. In a couple months, I have everything planned for it. What am I talking about? I have absolutely nothing planned for it. But I have a lot of plans. So hopefully everything gets finalized, and then I will talk to you more about it as it comes up. But other than that, I've kind of taken a back seat from playing as many video games. I've been playing a lot of them in my spare time. I played a lot of Majora's Mask for a little while, and then I played some Mario Kart 7 for a long time until I completed it entirely. Which is very quick. I've quickly finished all of the single player, and I would love to be the greatest, but alas, I'm not. But the multiplayer on Mario Kart 7 is fun as well. And yeah. End of yeah, it returns, guys. Yay, end of yeah. Woo. But really, I just say the same things over and over again. So, what have I been watching recently, other than a lot of YouTube? Well, I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist, the original one, the 2003 one. You might know, I don't know if I talked about it or not, but back in December, like end of November into December, I watched through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the second series based on Full Metal Alchemist, but it kind of goes directly by the manga plot, whereas the original one did not at all. It went very strictly by manga plot until slowly it just starts skipping and changing and mixing things up. And it's very interesting to see how the two are different. If you are considering watching Full Metal Alchemist, please watch Brotherhood first. I guarantee, please, because Brotherhood you will actually understand the plot, you will actually like the characters. I think Brotherhood does a lot of things better. There are some like plot changes that I like in the original 2003 series, but there's just not enough to like, there's not anything it's like substantial to it. I've said this before as well, but I would like, if I could do anything, I would like there to be like a third Full Metal Alchemist series where it's just the combination of certain plot things that happen in the original show, certain things that happen in Brotherhood, and then like put the movie for the Brotherhood series somewhere in there. So like if they could like add this, it could add so much more. Like I would love it if they just put like all this stuff in there and mashed it together. I honestly wouldn't mind watching a good series of the same thing for a third time. I really wouldn't. Because it just all comes down to like, I love the characters, you know? You just get attached to the characters and you're like, wow, you know, I really like this character and I think they're cool. And the different series, both of them, they do that in different ways. The original show tries a lot harder to tell you like, oh hey, this is a thing. Look, this guy, he's so cool and edgy, you should like him. And it's that goes against like my key principles of all sorts of things when it comes to shows and movies and all that, is that you should never have to say, oh hey look, you should like this character. Like there's no, you don't just say, oh hey, this is a character you should like. Look how wacky and quirky they are. You should, if you do say that, say it after there's been plenty of evidence like later on. I say that because there's a lot of like fillery episodes in the original Full Metal Alchemist series where they just talk about, they just show these characters and give them backstories, and it's like, well, you don't care about their backstories because you didn't make the viewers care about them. You can't just give something a backstory and say like, oh look how cool and amazing it is. No, they have to have a reason to like them. You can't just give them an episode and say, okay, like them. But there's just so much to it. I love the whole Full Metal Alchemist series. It's really good. I recommend it. And it's very violent, I would add, also. There's a lot of, especially in the original Full Metal Alchemist, the 2003 one, there's a lot of, like, exploding body parts. There's a lot of, like, blam! Your brain explodes. Blam! Your arm explodes. Stuff like that. And it's really weird in that way. But still very enjoyable, and for an anime, it's one of my favorites. I want to watch more anime as well, and that's always a good thing, I think. So, yeah, like, you just watch what you like, you know, and I love shows. I love all that stuff. And speaking of shows, I wonder if I have any shows that have been totally neglected. Well, I do have shows such as Soaking Up SpongeBob that have went without an episode for a long time. And I'm hoping to get an episode out very soon. I'll continue that whole series, and everything is good in it. And I will hope that you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy everything. I just had this kind of realization this year that it's just like, you know what? People are gonna enjoy. Everybody enjoys different things. So I'm gonna give people, like, this wide variety of things to like. So that's where, like, Minecraft content on this channel comes from. It just comes from me thinking, like, you know what? People like variety of things. And Minecraft is one of my favorite games that I own. It's just pretty simple to me now. It's pretty fun. And it's just a joy. You know, it's just a joy to sit down and enjoy it. And play it with friends or play it by yourself. So there's so much you can do. And I love that about it. But there's just a lot of stuff that I want to do on my channel, and a lot of stuff I don't have time to do. So I'm thinking, maybe, this is the episode of I've been thinking and updates and whatnot. So I've been thinking that maybe I will attempt to bring back the Champion of the Gods series. And how I'm going to manage to do that is, if I do bring it back, I will bring it back by doing a Skype share thing over the over my computer, over Skype. Do a Skype share so then the other person can see it as well. And then it'd be cool like that. I think that'd be very cool and very fun. And I think that would be nice to see and enjoy. I don't know. It's just all on what happens, but I think I would enjoy it, so we'll see. And then more antics and stuff. It's just that time of year. I think that everyone's gonna do their own thing, you know? So there's been a little bit less of interaction. There's been a lot more interaction between some of my friends. You know who you are. You're awesome. And we've been having just a jolly good time. Expect to see more Justin soon. Justin is alive and well, and he's here to be a goofball like he was in like the whole 1 or 2 episodes he was in before. So he had a really fun time before, and now I'm just overall way more ready to do guests. I have this speaker, which is how I did that little intro. Here it is. Ta-da! It's a speaker. And basically, see, ooh, speaker. Basically, that sits over here on my desk. Wow! Like, I expected, it's got like a nice cushioned bottom. So, like, I expected to put it down to like a thunk. But I put it down to a... It's so pleasant. What a pleasant sound. Just boop. But yeah, just been watching a lot of anime and thinking about things and doing work, so I just been very busy, and I think everybody knows how that is at this time of year. And like I got a lot of books that I want to read as well. I'm gonna try and get into like reading and writing and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I showed you these like post Christmas or anything. I showed you this one long ago. Bonus points to you if you can find what video I showed this in originally. Comment in the description. In the description, yes. Comment in the comment section if you think you know what video I showed this in originally. Or if you can find it. Probably not that hard to find it. This 007 book I have. Pretty nifty. Ooh. I need to read that. That's thing one I need to read. Thing two I need to read is House of Hades, followed by Blood of Olympus, and of course, I'm actually very intrigued by this. I hope I like it as much as I like the other books in the series. Magnus Cheers, do 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 do. So yeah, I hope I like all these books that I have in a stack right by the camera. I got Cat Hitler. It's nice. Need to read that too. And just so much stuff. I have like the Maze Runner stuff. I still have from the Hunger Games series. Mockingjay is sitting on my shelf. I'm like, no. I've tried to read it like 5 times. I just can't get into it. I can't do it. I just can't. I don't know why I can't. But I just, like, my body will not accept it. It's like, no. You cannot read that book. It's not good enough. I just need to give it, like, a harder try, really. I think I just need to focus and do it. Just do it. But, yeah, it's pretty much, I've just been doing a whole lot of nothing. I've been watching shows on Netflix. I've been just doing all kinds of random stuff that is unimportant. Because you are here for the YouTube videos. And those are very fun. I love doing them, and I'm never going to stop, ever. Well, to say that is kind of silly because, honestly, who knows? Something could come up. I don't know. But for the immediate future and ever, currently, my mindset is that I'm going to keep doing this until I have nothing left to say, which will never happen because I'm always having new things to say. Oh yeah, I thought of another thing to say, see? Basically, I have a sheet printed out here that is not related to the video at all, but it made me remember. This is it's a list of ingredients to make different items in the new mobile game. You can get it now for free, Pocket Morty's. I printed off a list of all of the items you can make because I got super tired of like goofing around and trying to figure out the combinations of items for crafting, so I just looked it up and there it is. So Pocket Morty's, it's coming soon. I don't know what that was, but really it's exciting. It's a good game. It's very simple, alright? So basically, in case you don't know, I love Rick and Morty, which is a Adult Swim show, cartoon, amazing, fantastic. The humor's great, the writing's great, the voice acting is great. It's just really funny. So this is basically a Pokemon game with the main character Morty as Pokemon. He's just like 100 different types. It's incredible. So, and it's such like a nice parody of Pokemon as well, because in Pokemon, there's like fire, water, grass, all these different types, like electric, ghost, poison, steel, ground, rock, and it's just like there's so many different types. In Pocket Morty's, there are three types: rock, paper, and scissors. And it's one of those things where I think the reason it's so enjoyable is the fact that when you play it, it just emits such like a, I don't know, it perfectly emulates Rick and Morty. It really does. And it's perfect in terms of like a mobile game and what it should do. Like, it's perfect for you. You just pick up your phone for like 15 minutes and go and get a badge, and then you're just done. You're just put down, and then you can play later. So it's really fun that way, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Oh yeah, also I said I'd do a show on mobile games. I'm working on that as well. That will be coming hopefully soon. Might do something on Pocket Mortys. Who knows? I certainly don't. But that's all it comes down to, really. And I haven't been doing too much. You know, I've played a lot of Minecraft with my friends, and I've done a lot of actual, college work. But other than that, not much has happened this week. It's just been kind of the same. It's been more of the same, a lot of the same, a lot of fun, and overall just greatness. I want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who's been in my videos. Thank you to Sam for being in my videos so much. Thank you, I'm trying to think. Thank you, Julian, for being in my videos and enjoying them as well. Thank you, Justin, for supporting my videos and being in them as well. And I know you will be in more in the future. You will. I will make you. I actually just might make another video and have you in it, because due to unknown circumstances, Justin was going to make, but could not make this episode. I know what the circumstances were, but I'm just going to say that they're unknown. Unknown. But I might actually just end up making a video with you anyway, Justin. We're going to find something to do. And because it's been far too long. I haven't been in video. Be in a video. I'm going to make you be in a video. So, yeah. Thank you to Sam. Thank you to Julian. Thank you to Justin. And thank you, of course, to those who I haven't mentioned yet. Joey, who is in a couple of videos in my super special second Bean Boozled thing where we just ate the beans and goofed around, and the super impromptu first Spinous Special of the year. Joey was in that as well. And of course, thank you to Matt, who showed up in the last week's Spinous Special, and just I really did like that last special, so hopefully that's something that we can do even more. But here I am, back doing a rambling one at the desk. So it's been a while since I've done one at the desk, and that's kind of why I wanted to do that grand intro as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the past couple Spine specials, and there any sign to show what's coming up this year. It's more goofiness and more fun, really. I'm just gonna keep being me, and I know that we're just gonna keep on making videos, and as always, you can just check out my stuff, check out Sam's stuff, and then you're good. So just expect more from me. I'm going to be putting out more videos as I make them, and me and Sam have some plans and ideas, and as always, they are fantastic, and it's just the best. So, just really the best hobby, I think. I really like it. It's just like a hobby. If you don't like me, then whatever. I don't like you. But, you know what? I'm making videos because I can, and why not? So, here I am, and it's just been something I've wanted to do, and I think with anything, why not do it? So this has been a little bit shorter of an episode than some, but that's generally the idea with these, is that they will be about 30 minutes each. So I'm going to try and hold this one for like maybe a minute and a half longer, so at least it goes up to, actually probably already right around 25, but oh well. So I've just been extra sleepy, extra tired, and extra full all at the same time. I had this big bowl of mac and cheese for lunch. Oh, it's fantastic. So good. It was truly way better than I expected, and I expected it to be good. So, yeah, food. Food is good. And that's the lesson we've learned today. In addition to so many other rambly things, but really, I just wanted to say, thank you for watching, and I hope you will continue to like what I put out, and I'm going to put out more. But this has just been a Spinous Special with me, Ryan. Nobody else for once. Just kind of me giving you a little updatey thing of what I've been doing and why it's been nothing. So, you know, general busyness in school and all that gets in the way. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that will hopefully have some sort of wacky, insane guest. See you then. No.